am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country, I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I'ma get a scholarship to King's College. I probably shouldn't brag, but dag, I amaze and astonish. The problem is I got a lot of brains but no polish. I gotta holler just to be heard with every word. I drop knowledge, I'm a diamond in the rough, a shiny piece of coal, trying to reach my goal. My power of speech, unimpeachable. Only 19, but my mind is older. These New York City streets get colder. I shoulder every burden, every disadvantage I've learned to manage. I don't have a gun to brandish. I walk these streets famished. The plan is to fan this spark into a flame, but damn, it's getting dark, so let me spell out the name. I am the
ALEXANDER. We are meant to be
a colony that runs independently. Meanwhile, Britain keeps shitting on us endlessly. Essentially, they tax us relentlessly. Then King George turns around, runs a spending spree. He ain't never gonna set his descendants free, so there will be a revolution in this century. Enter me,
he says in parentheses.
Don't be shocked when your history book mentions me. I will lay down my life if it sets us free. Eventually, you'll see my ascendancy, and I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country, I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot.
I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country, I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my
shot. It's time to take a shot.
I dream of life without the monarchy. The unrest in France will lead to anarchy. Anarchy? How you say? Oh, anarchy. When I fight, I make the other side panicky with my shot.
Yo, I'm a tailor's apprentice, and I got y'all knuckleheads in local parentis. I'm joining the rebellion, cause I know it's my stance to socially advance. Instead of showing some pants, I'm gonna take a shot.
But we'll never be truly free until those in abundance have the same rights as you and me. You and I, do or die. Wait till I sally in on a stallion with the first black battalion. Let's have another
shot. Geniuses, lower your voices. You keep out of trouble and you double your choices. I'm with you, but the situation is fraught. You got to be carefully taught. If you talk, you're gonna get shot.
Bird, check what we got. Mr. Lafayette, hard rock like Lancelot. I think your pants are caught. Lawrence, I like you a lot. Let's hatch a plot, blacker than the kettle calling the pot. What are the odds of gods that put us all in one spot? Popping a squad of conventional wisdom, like it or not. A bunch of revolutionary manumission abolitionists. Give me a position, show me where the ammunition is. Oh, am I talking too loud? Sometimes I get overexcited. I shoot off at the mouth. I never had a group of friends before. I promise that I'll make y'all proud.
Let's get this guy in front of a crowd.
I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country, I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country, I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot.
Everybody say,
whoa, 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 whoa.
whoa. So let him in, yeah. Let's go.
Whoa, oh, oh.
I said shout it to the rooftop.
Whoa.
Shout it to the rooftop.
Whoa.
Come on, yo.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
Rise up. When you're living on your knees, you rise up. Tell your brother that he's got to rise up. Tell your sister that she's got to rise up.
When are these colonies gonna rise up? 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 Rise up!
I imagine death so much it feels more like a memory. When's it gonna get me? In my sleep, 7 feet ahead of me. If I see it coming, do I run or do I let it be? Is it like a beat without a melody? See, I never thought I'd live past 20. Where I come from, some get half as many. Ask anybody why we living fast and we laugh, reach for a flask. We have to make this moment last. That's plenty, scratch that. This is not a moment, it's the movement. We're all the hungriest brothers with something to prove when foes oppose us. We take an honest stand, we rode like Moses, claiming our promised land. And if we win our independence, is that a guarantee of freedom for our descendants? Or will the blood we shed begin an endless cycle of vengeance and death with no defendants? I know the action in the street is exciting, but Jesus, between all the bleeding and fighting I've been reading and writing, we need to handle our financial situation. Are we a nation of states? What's the state of our nation? I'm past patiently waiting, I'm passionately smashing every expectation, every action's an act of creation. I'm laughing in the face of casualties and sorrow. For the first time, I'm thinking past tomorrow.
And I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Ayo, I'm just like my country, I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. We're gonna rise up, it's time to take a shot. We're gonna rise up, it's time to take a shot.
We're gonna rise up, rise
It's
up,
time to take a shot.
rise up, rise
It's
up,
time to take a shot.
rise up,
Time to take a shot.
rise
Take a
up,
shot, shot,
rise
shot.
up.
Hey yo, it's time to take a shot. Time to take a shot. And I am not throwing away my, not throwing away my shot.
You all came here to hear hip hop songs, right? That was what, yeah? Thank you so much. Thanks for allowing us to be here to help kick off this amazing symposium this morning.
So this first number was from the hit musical Hamilton, a musical inspired by Ron Chernow's 2004 biography on the first United States Secretary of Treasury, Alexander Hamilton. My name is Juan Apodaca.
I'm Isaac Lucero.
I'm Lajuana Davis.
I am Mark Kitanga.
And I'm Megan McQueen, and as a theater professor at New Mexico State University and an overall musical theater enthusiast and evangelist, it's been exciting for me to get together these two terrifically exceptional students and wonderfully talented community members to put together a couple of songs for you this morning. We know, much like Alexander Hamilton, we are in a room full of people who know what it is to not throw away their shot. A group of people who know what it's like to be in the room where it happens.
So this next number, we see the founding fathers wheeling and dealing. Alexander Hamilton tries to present his financial plan in a private room.
Madison.
And Jefferson agreed to it, but only under specific circumstances.
And Aaron Burr bemoans the fact that he wasn't invited to be present when the deal took place.
Two Virginians and an immigrant walk into a room.
Diametrically opposed foes.
They emerge with a compromise, having opened doors that were
Previously closed, bros.
The immigrant emerges with unprecedented financial power, a system he can shape however he wants.
The Virginians emerge with the nation's capital. And here's a pièce de résistance.
No one else was in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. No one else was in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. No one really knows how the game is played, the art of the trade, how the sausage gets made. We just assume that it happens. No one else was in the room where it happens. Thomas claims
Alexander was on Washington's doorstep one day in distress and disarray.
Thomas claims
Alexander said,
I've nowhere else to turn.
and basically begged me to join the fray.
Thomas claims
I approached Madison and said, I know you hate him, but let's hear what he has to say.
Thomas claims
Well, I arranged the meeting, I arranged the menu, the venue, the seating.
but no one else was in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. No one else was in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. No one really knows how the parties get to yes, the pieces that are sacrificed in every game of chess. We just assume that it happens, but no one else was in the room where it happens. Meanwhile,
Madison is grappling with the fact that not every issue can be settled by committee.
meanwhile,
Congress is fighting over where to put the capital.
Taxes in
Virginia.
Carolina.
it isn't pretty.
Then Jefferson approaches with a dinner and an invite.
Madison responds with Virginian insight.
Maybe we can solve one problem with another and win a victory for the Southerners, in other words.
Oh ho?
A quid pro quo.
I suppose.
Wouldn't you like to work a little closer to home?
Actually, I would.
Well, I propose the Potomac.
And you'll provide him his votes?
Well, we'll see how it goes.
Let's go.
No one else was in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. No one else was in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. My God, in God we trust, but we never really know what God discussed. Click, boom, then it happened. But no one else was in the room where it happened. Alexander Hamilton, what did they say to you to get you to sell New York City down the river?
Alexander Hamilton.
Washington know about the dinner was the presidential pressure to deliver.
Alexander Hamilton. Hamilton.
Or did you know even then it doesn't matter where you put the U.S. Capitol?
Cause we'll have the banks, we're in the same spot.
You got more than you gained.
And I wanted what I got. When you got skin in the game, you stay in the game. But you don't get a win unless you play in the game. Oh, you get love for it, you get hate for it, you get nothing if you wait for it, wait for it, wait. God help and forgive me. I wanna build something that's gonna outlive me.
What do you want, Bird? What do you want, Bird? If you stand for nothing, Bird, what do you fall for?
I wanna be in the room where it happens, the room where it happens. I wanna be in the room where it happens, the room where it happens. The art of the compromise. Hold your nose and close your eyes. We want our leaders to save the day. We don't get a say in what they trade away. We dream of a brand new start,
But we dream in the dark for the most part.
dark as a tomb where it happens. I've got to be in
The room where it happens.
I've got to be
The room where it happens.
I've got to be
Where it happens.
I've got